There is only one capital on earth where you can finish your coffee and see a lion before lunch. Where concrete gives way to acacia. And glass towers surrender to open sky. This is Nairobi National Park. Gazetted in 1946, it was Kenya's first national park and remains its most paradoxical. A 117 square kilometers of savanna, just 7 kilometers from the city center. It is a sanctuary of tension, contrast, and survival. From black rhinos to lions, hippos to hartebeest, more than 100 species of mammals call this place home. And many more only visit, stay, or survive because of what lies hidden within. Not all who are wild are free. Some were born broken, some stolen, some were left behind. But here, inside the wire, they endure, and some still rule. This is Bosire. He's nearly 25 years old, ancient by lion standards, broken at birth, too weak for the wild. But look into his eyes and you'll see that the wild never left him. This isn't a zoo, and it's not a sanctuary. It's something in between. A place for second chances and final chapter.
This is a captive wildlife facility where we take care of animals that are in captivity. The Nairobi Animal Orphanage was established back in 1963. Actually opened to the public on 11th of November 1963 with the purpose of rescuing animals, being a refuge for animals that had been either orphaned, the young ones that were orphaned, or those ones that were seriously sick or seriously injured. Initially we had the Southern Conservation Area and Northern Conservation Areas in this country. The country was divided into 2 conservation areas. So Nairobi was the center. And so this facility was established to take care of those animals that had been rescued from the 2 conservation areas. So that is how the Nairobi Animal Orphanage started. But then with time, people got interest to come and see the same animals that were being rehabilitated. And also again, it became a center where gifts from outside countries were brought in. Like we had chimpanzees, we had tigers that were being gifted either to the head of the state, and being exotic animals, they could not be taken to our parks. So this also became a facility where we were hosting the exotic animals. Again, this is still the facility where we host animals or birds that have been confiscated while being held in contravention of the Wildlife Conservation and Management Act. Just right here we have some guinea fowls. Maybe you'd be wondering, why do we have guinea fowls in this facility? Because they were confiscated. Basically what we are saying is that for this facility, we take care of animals that have been orphaned, seriously sick or seriously injured, with the possibility of taking them back to the wild if possible. And again, it is an education center where people come and learn. It is the nearest that you can come to a wild animal in this country. You can see how they are enclosed in cages that you can see them from here. And also now an area, a facility where we are able to host the animals that are held in contravention of the WCMA 2013.
Bosire, a name etched in this place. Raised on goat's milk, bred in misfortune, but every roar still shakes the wire.
We have different species, and the species keep changing with time because, as we have said, it is not a deliberate move to bring them here, but it is by chance. So every now and then you will have different animals. Like currently I think we have about 18 different species. That is inclusive of the birds and the animals that are here. So the species keep changing. There are times you'll come and find some cages are empty. Times you'll come and find that all cages are full. And we get to interact with our visitors. We let them know that being an orphanage, it is not a guarantee that all cages are going to be full. Actually, we give them an example of, like, when you go to a hospital, you don't tell them that you are not doing very well in your business simply because people are not getting sick. So next time when you come here and you find that we have cages that are empty, just know that we have been able to conserve our animals out there very well. We don't have those ones that have been orphaned.
The name is Porini, ambaye alipewa jina langu Simba, whereby by the time alikuja kutoka kwa National Park, alikuwa very young na alikuwa very weak. So hangeweza kusurvive peke yake. As an animal keeper, nilikuwa namshughulikia, namaanisha kumtengenezea mahali pa kulala, kumpatia chakula, na pia to make sure ako in a good condition ambaye inazingatia animal welfare. Yeah, so nilikuwa namshughulikia. So by that time kila siku alikuwa kama mtoto wangu. Hangeweza kukula vizuri kwa park because ya kuinda ilikuwa shida. Yeah, so that's why aliletwa kwa vet. After vet na akaletwa huku. Yeah, that's why my name was given to him. Yes. From the day he came from the national park, alikuwa very wild. Hata haungekaribia pale karibu. He was very wild. Na pia ilikuwa ngumu sana kumkaribia, pia kumpatia chakula. Lazima ukue makini kidogo sababu ya ile ukali. Alikuwa na ile ukali wa park. Bado alikuwa na ile instinct ya park. Ya licha ya umri wake haikumzuia kuwa kali. So kila mara nikienda asubuhi kutengeneza pale, kumsafishia, kumpatia maji safi, kumpatia chakula, bado alikuwa very wild. Shambulia ni kawaida. sababu pia anajaribu kujidefend wakati ninakaribia pale kwa cage ambaye alikuwa amewekwa ndani. But sasa hiyo kwenda kila wakati, kila mara, asubuhi na pia wakati wa kukula, so alikuwa akiniona kila wakati. So hiyo kuniona kila wakati ilimfanya aanze kunizoea kidogo kidogo mpaka ile wakati alitolewa vet akakuja hapa Animal Orphanage. Yeah, so after that ndiye aliweza kupewa jina langu. From 7 months ako sahi na 3 years. Aaron cannot go back to the wild because I can say he's not used to in the park. Yeah, so the best place is just for him here. Yes, so hivi enda kwa park sababu hakuzoeshwa kufanya ile mawindo akiwa bado mdogo, sababu kuwinda inaanza kutrainiwa akiwa mdogo. Yeah, so the moment anaendelea kukua, hivyo ndivyo anajua kuwinda. So tukimrelease aende kwa kichaka ilikuwa ngumu ya kupata chakula. Tuko na vile vitu ambavyo tunampatia ambaye inafanya anakuwa strong. We call them the enrichment. Yeah, whereby tunaweza mpatia balls. Pia ukiangalia tuko na some logs whereby tuna hang nyama and then inamfanya an exercise.
This lioness does not roar. She watches. She waits. The wild is quiet in her, but it never sleeps.